The environment here in Dubai has been so amazing. I feel like if I was in any other place in the world, I wouldn't have gotten as much support as I have. I was awarded the UAE Golden Visa, the first esports athlete to get that kind of reward. I feel like it was so motivational for me to keep continuing my journey.
My last big event was actually held here in Dubai. We actually hosted the Girl Gamer Esports Festival at the Meydan Grandstand, and the government was super supportive. So we had the tourism office, we have the KHDA, we had the media office, everyone trying to help us and push this message across.
I've been seeing a lot of events happening in UAE lately. Like for example, the event that I'm in right now, which is Dubai Esports Festival. There are a lot of esport teams that have been created for the past few years. I can give like few examples. There's Galaxy Racer, there's also Nigma Galaxy. That's something that I've never seen happen before in UAE. So I feel like they are taking a step forward and they're trying their best to make UAE one of the places that esport can come to and host their tournaments.
Dubai have a clear good condition to become an esports hub from geography level and from economy level. So the basic infrastructure here is good enough to support organizing an esports tournament. For example, Dubai is a natural choice for the tourism, one of the best tourism location in the world, and could attract millions of people to be here.
The goal is to have an Arab champion, let's say, in an international title. I do think that with the right support system and a bit of time, that the region can compete with the top globally.
No question. You're talking about Dubai as maybe one of the preeminent, if not the preeminent city in the world right now. If I tell you, hey, this is going to be the fastest growing industry on the planet, or is the fastest growing, and will be the biggest industry on the planet in the next 10 or 20 years, would a place as visionary as Dubai ignore that? You can't. You absolutely can't. It's totally in line with Dubai's own goals, right? To be sort of the biggest, the best, the largest, the fastest, the first. This is at the core, I think, of what is Dubai. And so you want to be on this ride, you want to be part of this industry that is growing at an exponential rate. The monetary aspect is there, but more importantly, the attention's there. And this is why I'm so sure about that endpoint. Because if you look at your average 12-year-old or your average 13-year-old, and look how they're spending their time. It's not watching TV, it's not watching Netflix, it's not on Instagram. The average 12-year-old is in Minecraft, in Fortnite, in Roblox for hours at a time.
The monetary value of gaming industry is like huge. It's let's put it this way, more people watch gaming than Netflix and so on and so forth. So it's the opportunity is massive. The challenge is sometimes a bit like how do you capture that? We at Yalla Esports then realized that okay, if we want to build a sustainable business with revenues and so on and so forth. So how we solved the issue was basically starting a marketing boutique agency that helps brands, entities to understand and enter the gaming space.
So as we are an esports company, now a new term or new thing which is coming as metaverse. We are already well versed with that, using Roblox or Fortnite or PUBG Mobile. It's just an enhanced version where people, not only gamers, but other people are getting inside metaverse. But slowly we can see esports moving into it.
You know, the name of my company is Holodeck Ventures, okay? And Holodeck has a special meaning. It's actually from Star Trek. And Holodeck in Star Trek was a room where anyone could go into, and the room would create any reality you wanted. So if you wanted to be skiing in the Alps or be part of a Sherlock Holmes detective story novel in real life. This room could create any reality, and it was indistinguishable from the real world, right? If you were skiing, you'd have snow under your feet, the air would be cold.
From the gaming machine to the PC to the mobile, and next level definitely what we can see at this stage will be the AR VR kind of things.
A lot of companies are trying to innovate their metaverse technology. A few months back, we have seen a metaverse concert on Justin Bieber. My belief, in next few years, you can see all these big games with that same quality. You can receive inside metaverse, and that time, gamers who are already distributed, they will all introduce themselves inside metaverse.
What we are imagining is when all the AR VR devices is very popular, everyone can get an AR glass or the AR helmet or headsets, these kind of things. And we're gonna have a next level of esports tournaments. So people are wearing these gears and could do the physical competitions with each other.
At the core of my thesis is that human beings are going to invent holodecks. The holodecks are the logical extreme endpoint of gaming, if we define gaming as the creation of virtual worlds. And it's at the core of my thesis that people are going to spend a lot of their life plugged into holodecks, plugged into virtual worlds created for them, for entertainment, for education, for travel. We're talking about gaming essentially swallowing entire other industries. So I'm excited because I think everyone is way misunderstanding how big gaming actually gets. We're not talking about an industry worth billions or tens of billions or even hundreds of billions. We're talking about an industry that will be worth trillions, tens of trillions.